So, just a little backstory on the podcast that we're currently working on with my friend. We both quit our job earlier this year. We're both working basically a 9 to 5 job in a branding agency, and I had been working in corporate for the past 3 years, you know. And so, when he came to me with the idea of setting our own branding agency, you know, with our own rules, our own way of creating and working together with the clients. At first, I was kind of skeptical because, I mean, I've always been, especially professionally, I feel like I was always a bit uncomfortable trying to take some risks. Um, but then, after thinking about it for a while, realizing that it was such a great opportunity for me to learn, that also I had the financial backing that would allow me to give it a try, you know, no matter the outcome. I realized that I really like this idea of becoming my own boss, but basically the main benefit of being self-employed for me is really taking responsibility of your time, right? So I decide how I spend my day more specifically. I have more time to take care of my body, I have more time to take care of my mind, I have more space to create what I want. Branding is quite easy to grasp, but at the same time, the implementation is kind of not as accessible. So we just wanted to create something around the topic that was just fun and spontaneous, and this is where the idea of the podcast came to be. You know, just potentially educating people or just like raising questions and making them think for themselves about why some of these things matters. About branding Taiwan in general, or maybe bigger topics in the future. But that was the main idea. So basically, the whole week we've been, you know, shopping for equipment, preparing the themes and the topics, and then also recording the first one, which was quite challenging to be honest. I was not expecting it to be that nerve-wracking. Uh, for me, like I've been speaking English nonstop for the past few years, you know, in the workplace, at home, with my friends. Basically, ever since I've moved out of France, and so I'm quite comfortable with speaking English. But somehow, whenever there's like some native speakers in the room, or like I get in front of a mic or in front of a camera, I get a bit stressed out and I get in my head, and my English comes out kind of not as good. And so this is what happened during the first podcast. I kind of like stumbled upon a lot of words. You know, I was looking for my words. I was kind of crafting the sentences in my head, so it was not as smooth. But yeah, we still made it. We recorded the first episode. You guys can go and check it out. I'll link it in the description. But hopefully, I get more comfortable and the future episodes get smoother. But honestly, it was actually such a fun experience, and I'm so glad. Uh, you know, we got started on that. I know podcast is very big, like a lot of people are setting their own podcasts and with their own themes and stuff, but I feel like even though it's not original, just like making a YouTube channel is just so good for me that I'm taking the first steps of making it, you know, of doing it. At least I cannot say I didn't do it.
All right, guys, this is the
Hello,
final test.
hello everyone. Welcome
Oh,
back again.
with this annoying background echo from your phone.
We're doing the best we can, okay?
Okay,